What's up, YouTube? This is Route Combo, and today I'm going to bring you a ranked match against, my opponent was ranked 234, 233, something like that. I forgot what he told me. He said he was ranked, and so he was definitely a solid opponent, and he got out early on me. But first I want to make an announcement. I want to shout out Kranne GFX. He does backgrounds, speed art, and he does NHL 13 gameplays and commentaries. His channel is pretty young. He only has a few hundred subscribers, but his content is really awesome, and especially if you get into that the backgrounds and speed art and all that kind of stuff. And if you play NHL, that's where it's at. He's actually from Canada, and so I think that's where the NHL comes from. But it was a prime example of how to use your connections. Like, I randomly ranked up with him in a ranked match, and I looked at his bio to see if I wanted to play this guy or not, if he had like 2 stars and or whatnot, and he had the 5 stars or whatever, and then his bio said he does backgrounds and all that stuff. So I invited him to the party and asked him if he could do my background or whatnot, and he said he would. So major shout out to him. If you haven't, go check out my background and see his work in action. Everything I kind of asked for in the background, he put in there, and then plus some. It turned out even better than I expected, and it's just crazy how that happened, because I've been looking for a background for the last couple months, or someone to make a background for me, and he came through, and I was like, I'm super impressed. It was awesome, and I really appreciate it. So thanks, my man. And I'm gonna put his link in the description. So if you like that or NHL, you should definitely go check him out. He puts out solid content so yeah. So let's get to the gameplay. Well, I started out going down 17-0 in a heartbeat. Luckily, I was able to hold him to a field goal, just instead of going down 3 touchdowns. So let's see if I can make the comeback. Excuse me. My opponent was definitely a solid player. His offense was tough, and then he played nothing but fag D, coverage D the whole time, and I get frustrated playing these ranked matches, and everyone just plays so much coverage D, and I don't know, man, it gets frustrating. Man, I coverage D, I pick it, I definitely can put up points on it. I can move up and down the field on it. It's just not my favorite style of playing. It's just, I don't know, it just kind of bothers me. There's definitely time and place for it, but every single play, I'll give you this, you'll see throughout the game. I'm fast forwarding this 2 times, 200%. So it just takes forever. So eventually something will come open. It's just about having patience. And he has me at 3rd and goal here, and I shouldn't have passed that, so I just have to settle for my field goal, which is fine. After I got that fumble, I'm only down 7 now. So I go down from 17-0 to make it a 1-possession game, and it's just the beginning of the 2nd quarter, so I'm feeling confident that this guy doesn't have these major nanos, and where I don't feel like I can throw the ball at all. I'm gonna break him down. It's just about being more patient than he is, and so I get a pick, a nice return, and they call me for roughing the passer. So instead of being able to go down in the rest of the field and score a touchdown and tie the game up after going down 17-0 in the 1st quarter, I get roughing the passer. I'm like, come on, that's just not right. But yeah, so here's a big play, 4th and 1. And he's able to. I read what he's gonna do, but I just couldn't cut underneath it enough, and he was able to get the 1st down. It was a good play by him, and he hit me with the draw a lot. As you see, he hits me once again. And he does a really good job of juking around his lineman so he doesn't trip over him with this infinity engine. And he picks up my A-gap blitz right there, but he throws it expecting the guy to be open, but he wasn't. And then he throws the same route 2nd time, and he was able to get the catch, and then he had a guy. I'm pretty sure he ran snug Steeler cross on me from the Pittsburgh playbook. Quite a lot this game. I'm pretty sure that's what he was running, and had some really good route combinations from it. But right there, I was just playmakering my running back. I always put my running back on a drag because he kept playing coverage defense, so there was no need to keep him in blocking. And then I could playmaker him back and forth different ways to be able to pick up, a good 5 yards and sometimes more if he broke it. And that's something I recommend. Like if you don't want to just run the draw or or audible down to a run and try to run it on him, to do that. But he goes up 24-17. I mean he's up 24-17 at halftime, and he's going to go kick an onside kick, and then I call timeout because my control, for some reason I could not audible into the onside kick from the normal kick formation, so I had to waste the timeout, which is very frustrating, and kind of haunts me a little bit towards the end of this game. And then also, and then he comes out and squib kick and almost recovers it. I'm like, geez, man, this guy's pulling out all the stops in this ranked match to get a touchdown. But right here, he sends a blitz on me for the first time all game long. I wasn't expecting it, which was a good play call on his part. He got Mike Vick to fumble it and recovered it. So he's up 24-17. He's running some nice plays on me. His offense was definitely solid. He picked up most of the times when I blitzed. He picked it up. Where Eli Manning over here is pulling a scam Newton and breaking sacks and almost scrambling for a first down. And he got unfortunate right there, unlucky right there. But at the same time, he quick threw it so fast that the receiver didn't react. And then on 4th and inches, hit me with the toss play, and he got the first down and then scored the touchdown. And he comes out an onside kick again. I had to call a second timeout because of my controller wouldn't do it. So I was like, surely he's not going to come out. But of course he did. Up to by 2 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter. This is what happens when Addy Cards plays online, man. He gets nothing but all these people trying to goon kick him and stuff. But oh, that was frustrating. This guy was definitely playing at win at all costs. Luckily, I mean, I don't think he was an IP booter, but he definitely was pulling out all the stops to win. So I mean, I don't have anything against that, but I don't believe you should. I think it's a little cheesy to onside kick when you're up by 2 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter. But that's just me. And then I felt like I can't get a break. My guy, instead of picking it off for pick 6, his big paw, he just decides to bat down the ball. Oh my gosh. And I needed that, down 7, and he has the ball. So I definitely need to stop here. It's coming towards the end of the 3rd quarter. I mean, we're in a tight game. I've been back in this game for a little bit. I just need to get a stop, and I get a pick right there. He tries to do the streak. He tried to just undercut my man coverage, but Eli didn't have the best pass, and that's the only thing that's risky about those passes. Whenever you do a pass lead to the inside, is if your quarterback overthrows it, it could be a pick. And luckily, I was able to get the pick and threw it deep to Deshaun Jackson, and he got caught. And then I hit him with an angle route for the touchdown. So I tied up 31-31 in the 4th quarter. I'm feeling real confident. All I needed to do was get one stop. I sent a blitz when he did a draw, able to stop him in the backfield. Sent another blitz. He's all flustered. And then I go to cover 4 on 3rd and long, and he, of course, breaks it. I should have probably blitzed. In hindsight, looking back, I probably should have blitzed that one. And he's able to get the first down. He's moving the ball. 4 minutes left in the game. He hits me with these draws a lot of times. So at this point, I'm like, I'm just going to blitz him. He's around midfield. I don't want him to get that first down. And once again, I go back to the coverage defense, which, he gets some good yards. And here is a big play. Can he make the field goal? I don't think the Giants can kick it that long. And no, sir, he does not. Shake those hands, ref. Heck no, he's not getting that. So it's 31-31, 3 minutes left. I'm really just trying to get a couple first downs and milk the clock and kick the game-winning field goal. But this guy has no user stick, and LaShawn McCoy goes in for a touchdown. Look at this guy. Where you going, son? You got stick? I don't think so. Going all the way around, looking like an idiot. So I end up getting the touchdown, going up 7 with 2.5 minutes left. And so I'm feeling pretty confident. I feel like I know he's going to if he gets the touchdown, I just know in my heart that he's going to go for 2 in the win. So I'm definitely do not want him to get in the end zone, because I do not want to play win or lose off of a 2-point conversion. But he has a couple nice passes. He's scrambling around with Eli Manning. Eli Manning throw dots on the run like he's Aaron Rodgers. And yeah, so right here, the 2nd and goal, I'm just going to go all out run. I'm going to do a run commit and either try to get a stop or not, because I don't have any timeouts. Remember, I had to waste 2 on those onside kicks, and I know he was just wasting the clock. And so I felt like he was going to score a touchdown anyways, and I knew he was going to go for 2, so I just wanted him to score and give me 50 seconds at least, because I know I can move the ball on him in that amount of time. So I was going home run or strikeout with that run commit, and he ended up getting it. And he's audibling into all these formations, trying to catch me off guard, and he did a great job of that. Did he not get in? Did my boy hit him? Look at this. No, sir, he did not get in. So he's down one, has to get the onside kick. He kicked it along. Right here, I'm nervous as heck because I don't know what my guys are going to do, if they're going to react or to whatever. So just get on the ground there. And and right here, I got the first down, and all I have to do is stay in bounds and then kneel the ball out. But I go out of bounds, so he has 3 timeouts. So I just run the ball, and I'm playing smart and just gonna punt on the ball with less than 30 seconds left and try to pin him deep. And I felt like right there I could have pinned him at the 1-yard line, but I couldn't get underneath it. And right here, look at this dot by Eli Manning. I'm like, oh my gosh, one play is almost at field goal range, but he has no timeouts. And he runs the draw play at the 40-yard line, and so he goes to spike. He has to spike the ball because he has no timeouts, and I know he needs right here 3 to 5 yards to be able to kick that field goal because he can't make it from 40. He already proven that he can't. So I put guys in purples. I'm playing the outside, and I'm able to get the pick and win the game. But you see right here, you see how I'm guarding the whip route. I knew he was going to go to whip routes, and he was guarded. So, and I get the comeback win, get 12 points. So give me those points, and I'll see you on the sticks.